Friends, welcome to this Prophet from the Past episode. Today, we will look at the clock dials that incorrectly feature the Roman number 4. As usual, stick around till the end of the video where we discuss some ways to apply the insights from this true story to your current challenges. Romans invented the Roman numerals in the 9th century, and that has been widely and correctly used since then. So, why is it that we still find clock dials that use the Roman numerals incorrectly? Welcome to the clock face story that you never knew. Ever found yourself gazing at a clock dial and doing a double take when you spot the number 4 proudly presented as 4 repetitions of Roman numeral 1 instead of the expected 4, best described as letters I and V? Well, my fellow enthusiasts, buckle up for a journey through time as we uncover the fascinating story behind this quirky phenomenon. Clock dials are like tiny canvases telling stories of time, and if you've ever been captivated by Roman numerals on one, you might have wondered about the peculiar representation of the number 4. Why 4 repetitions of Roman numeral 1 instead of conventional Roman numeral 4? It's a clock conundrum that's left many scratching their heads. To unravel this mystery, let's set our clocks to the 18th century, where Geneva, Switzerland, reigned supreme as the world capital of clockmaking. Picture cobblestone streets adorned with grand clock shops, each a haven for craftsmanship and innovation. Geneva was a bustling hub where the ticking of countless clocks echoed through time. As we stroll through this horological haven, envision the skilled clockmakers toiling away, creating precision timepieces that would become the pride of their era. These artisans, often the shop owners themselves, were the technical wizards obsessed with perfecting the inner workings of clocks. In the pursuit of accuracy and dependability, shop owners focused intensely on springs, pendulums, and the functional intricacies of their creations. However, when it came to the clock face, the dial, it was a different story. The artistic flair of designing clock faces was often delegated to junior employees or subcontracted vendors. Legend has it that in the midst of this division of labor, one apprentice, lost in the artistry of the dial, made a rather unconventional mistake. The Roman numeral 4 was painted as 4 repetitions of Roman numeral 1 instead of the normal Roman 4. Surprisingly, this error slipped past the discerning eyes of the shopkeeper, and the unique timepiece found its way to the showroom. Enter an elite baroness with an eye for the extraordinary. Enchanted by the quirkiness of the dial, she swiftly purchased the timepiece and proudly showcased it among her social circles. Little did she know that this small error would soon become a trendsetter. Word of the distinctive clock spread like wildfire. Customers clamored for dials featuring the incorrectly painted 4, drawn to the uniqueness of the timepiece. Clockmakers across Switzerland caught wind of this demand, and before long, almost every clock leaving their workshop sported the incorrect version of Roman numeral 4. Thus, a tradition was unintentionally established, turning what was once an apprentice's mistake into a quirky signature of Swiss clockmaking. And that, dear friends, is why today we still encounter this charming legacy, a nod to a time when a simple error turned into a distinctive feature, forever etched in the history of horology. So what are the lessons here and how can we apply them today? Well, if you have produced something with imperfections, and, if the core purpose is not compromised, then it may be possible to position it differently. Instead of throwing away your work product, regardless of whether it is produced in a factory or in your home kitchen, consider how you can declare it to be unique and celebrate this aspect to launch a tradition. I hope you appreciated the insights. Please like and subscribe.